Hey everyone, this is Jenny Garcia and this is a really fun video. This is a kit that I put together for Leilani from Leilani Scraps. And here I'm just showing some bits that I made for her using dye, especially my Lawn Fawn hard dye. You guys know I love that thing. So I figured that I would cut her some hearts that are felt, and all the inspiration comes with that card that has the ice creams. I also wanted something that would reflect her style, that way it was easy for her to use. And she has a really cool aesthetic. She loves colors, and if you look at her Instagram, you can see the colors that she gravitates towards too. I picked all of those cards. It was going to take me forever to show you guys, like it happened last time with my video. So I figured that I would pick them off camera and then show you the ones that I picked. I have a bunch of different ones from Happy Place, from Dear Lizzie, Knick Knack, Blush, even the High Five set, and I made these stickers for her. I use my silhouette and Photoshop and all that. This is a little folder that I made, that way I can add things inside, and you can see how I made this at the Tumble website. It's super easy to do, and I will link it below, that way you can find the tutorial. These stickers I found at Joann's. It was the only thing that Joann's had. It was so disappointing. It's a Joann's that I've never been there before. This is Transparency, and it's from Pretty Little Studio. And this is some labels from L Studio. I think these are either Robins or clear stickers. I can't remember. The point is to go through the stash and find things that I might think that she might like and use, so she can make one project. So I even cut some pieces from some of my rolls of stickers or little sheets of stickers. And again, I kind of stuck to that ice cream card. She has puppies, so I wanted to cut some of these puppies. I took half of my sheet because I don't have puppies, but they're so cute. And this is a piece of puffy stickers from American Greetings, and it has foods, and I love it. Some stickers that I got, enamel dots. I still have so many enamel dots, which I love. I don't know what, I haven't been using them lately. I made this handmade embellishment, and I'll link the video where I made that embellishment. It was so fun to do. I also grabbed a bunch of print and cut items from In a Creative Bubble, and there's a bunch of them where I changed the color, so I added some of those. She wore glasses, so I thought that adding glasses would be a great idea. And I'm using this little box. This little box I got from Dollar Tree, and it's just so I can organize things better. The bigger die cuts are gonna go in a CD sleeve. That way they can stay safe and they won't bend or get broken. But the smaller ones will go in here, and I divided them by labels, the little hearts. I use hollow paper to cut out alphabets, and I have to add more labels. I love labels. They're so awesome. You can stamp dates on them, do some journaling, you can layer them. So I just figured that I added a little bit of every color in there. Whenever I do either the label cutting or all these, not die cuts, these elements, I do it in one sitting. I have no patience for, oh, I need one thing. Let me go set everything up and cut that one thing. No. Whenever I use my silhouette, I'm like 3 days on the thing because I want to cut as much as I can. So I have some acrylic pieces that I had in my stash. I made those tiny hearts. This was one of my very first videos on YouTube. It's terrible, but you can get you kind of get the gist of the tutorial, so I will link it in the cards. And now I'm picking washi tape and I'm gonna put it in this tag. As you can see, I have so much washi tape that I wanted to include as much as I can. And the thing is, I looked through this washi tape because I'm like, I can't fit one more in here. I have to get rid of them. But these, I really like them all. So it's very tricky. So again, I use as inspiration the card, and that card is from Happy Place from Dear Lizzie. And I'm just making sure, try to align them to make sure that they will all fit in the tag. And I was like, even if they don't fit, I'll just add one more tag. But they all fit perfectly. The only one that I grabbed that was black and white was one with bicycles, because there are a few bicycle cards in the kit. You always want to add something with a simple pattern like stripes or polka dots or something that you can put little word stickers on top. Some of those are so ancient. More freckle font stuff. I can't believe how much freckle font things I still have, even though I keep trying to use it. And now I'm gonna do a shaker mix, and I'm gonna put it in one of those little vials that I actually use those vials to make potions for my Harry Potter Christmas tree. And I knew that I was gonna add a lot of colors, so I started by adding clear sequins. And I have these candies that have all sorts of colors, and I added those too. I love to add so many different sizes and textures, and I also like adding I don't know, I like to add microbeads, seed beads, anything that I can find. I wanted to add a little bit of red because it's the slightest amount of red in this kit, but I think there's such like a pop of color. There's all the colors in here. It's excessive, but I love it. And to add all these beads, I'm using a bead scooper, and I will have it linked below in the description box. As always, most of them are affiliate links. You don't have to use them, but they do help the channel a little bit. And speaking of shapes, I also added some flowers, and I wanted to add some of the white and pink I have. I would love to find those flowers in yellow. I should check. I also added lots of clear sequins that have some sort of color. And I just kept mixing. And the thing with doing, at least for me, sequin mixes is that I start adding like a bunch of colors, and then I'm like, okay, I gotta dial it back and add lots of white. And then I'm like, then it's too white. Let me add other colors. And it's a vicious circle. And I was afraid because I always go overboard with the sequin mixes, and then they don't fit in the little jars that I use. And this time I actually didn't make enough. So what I did was add a little bit more white inside of the vial, and I shook it a little bit, and then I added a little bit more. Again, vicious circle. And I love these organizers. I bought them on Amazon. They're going to be in the description box too. And I'm going to use the wider part so I can add all of these sequins to my jar, and this is why I start with a scoop, because otherwise they just go everywhere. And these little stars, they always get stuck to whatever they are. It's kind of annoying, but they're so cute. And as I told you, need a little bit more, and it's always good to go with white, but you want to keep mixing it quite a lot. That way you make sure that it doesn't lose the colors. These are what I added, like little clear hearts that my friend sent me, and oh, it looks so cute. And I had some of my beads organized in these little jars, but I prefer to use my Doris organization cube thingy. I don't know how it's called, but that it's just the way that I organize. Before I moved, I started watching lots of videos by a lady that has a channel called The Clutter Bug, and she explained all the different kinds of organizing, and I figured out that the reason why I love that system more is because I'm a cricket, which means that I crave visual simplicity. So when I had the display with all these little bottles, it looked really cute, but it also annoyed me. And I had no idea why. I'm like, this is cute. Why am I so annoyed by that? And it's because it's not my organizing style. And most crafters are butterflies, which means that they like visual abundance and everything is out. And I don't like that, which doesn't mean, and I'll discuss it when I do my crafting video tour, doesn't mean that I'm doing it wrong or they're doing it wrong. It's just what works better for each person. And I'm so happy with this kit. I really hope Leilani loves it. Make sure you check out the kit that she made for me, and also she's gonna post an unboxing video and you'll see her reaction to it, and hopefully she has lots of ideas for this kit. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys stay tuned, because this is me making the kit, then I'm gonna unbox the kit that Leilani sends me, and then we're gonna make a project with the kits. So it's gonna be really fun. Make sure you follow her too. Her project life is super adorable. Thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome day. Bye.